How are you all? A very important reason of interacting with all of you. You're very dear to us, children. We like you a lot. And we love you equally. And your future is always a concern. Most of you have been all the while with us and started your schoolings from kindergarten, I believe. Some of you joined late. But all the time we have been, concerned about you, at times checking, at times guiding you, at times holding hands. But that's exactly what we have been doing all the while. Today, my beloved students and my dear teachers, I'm here just to remind you, just to guide you, just to tell you that you are in grade 10, which you very well know. I'm here to tell you that we're going to rise with a purpose. And to rise with a purpose. What is a purpose? Our purpose is to do very, very well in exams, so that you can have a subject of your choice. You want to go for science subjects, yes, go ahead. You actually want to go for commerce, very good, you go for that. Well, you are the type who would like to go for vocational and pick up a career earlier. Fine, you can go for that. And for that purpose, there needs to be lots of passion. Passion is what keeps us going. Passion is what tells us, yes, I want to do it, and I'm surely going to do it. To ignite that purpose, to ignite that passion in you, we are here sitting together and discussing about your upcoming first public examination, your board examination. If we talk about this academic session, 25-26, grade 10, it has been very, very challenging. A normal beginning in April, but then we had those challenges where we did hear little differences with our neighboring countries. We did hear all those bombs being dropped or those explosions left and right. And hardly we had overcome that. We did realize, and we do understand that nature was at its best when there was lots of floods everywhere in Punjab. We being an agricultural community, every time the floods flooded, the rain flooded, the water flooded the fields of our farmers, we were touched, we were moved. And some of us broke down. Your parents, your uncles, your aunts might be in touch with you. That was a very taxing and tiring time. Now children, all the while, we being that resilient Punjabis, we being from Punjab, a community which rises up after every fall, but with greater strength and greater energy, we all did rise up. And then we were back to normal in our school with all those online classes and everything going on. Why am I talking about a journey? A gentle reminder, a knock for you. We could cross all that. And now the last and the most important point of this academic session is preparing and appearing for your board examination. So you have to make sure that you work very, very hard. 4 hours, 5 hours, chhad do duniya nu ek paase. And why this 10th examination is an important public examination? Why do we call it public? It's not limited to the school. Children from all parts of the country are sitting for this examination along with you. We have a common question paper. It is not the question paper set by our teachers. It is by the teachers who are teaching 10th, of course, but deputed by the board, CBSE board. They have set the paper. A different arrangement, not in your own school, not in your own classrooms. You'll have a different school, a different board center where you'll have to go and sit for the examination. The invigilators will not be familiar. So what is important to do well in this examination is your preparation. So you're going to prepare it once, revise it once, twice, 3 times, as many times as possible, so that at the end of the day, you fare very, very well in your examination. And it's very, very important for you. All right? So let's see what is there in store for us. What are the points we're going to deliberate and discuss upon. So here we go. We did talk about you've completed the important part of your journey. Your sports day is over. All right? And lots of teamwork could be seen. Lots of enthusiasm was there. We did put up an excellent show. We really liked your show with all those colored flags. It was very, very nice. Okay? But now the teamwork is for the board examination. It's time to refocus. Your exams begin from 15th of February. Have you seen your latest date sheet? Latest date sheet means date sheet for the 10th board, but released recently by the CBSE. Have you seen it? If you have seen it, very good. If you have not seen it, please do see it. This is not your 8th class, not your 9th class. This is your 10th class, where every action of yours would result in your performance. So please see this thing and plan it out. You don't have 3 days, 4 days in between, hardly a day or two. Not too many days in between, which was the earlier trend. That means everything has to be prepared beforehand. It's not that 5 दिन की छुट्टी है इस 2 पेपर में, अब नहीं है. Am I right if I say so? You don't have 5 days छुट्टी anywhere around. That means before 15th of February, पानी की तरह हमें syllabus आना चाहिए. If it's an exam, we prepare like an exam. If it is a competition, we prepare like a competition. Either case, we just have to be winners. We just can't be winners sitting at a place and imagining मैं मेरे number 80% आ जाएंगे. Imagine करने से नहीं आते. सिर्फ hard work से results आते हैं. Whether it is a competition, public speaking, whether it is drawing, it's painting, anything which is there, it is sheer hard work which gives us the result. Nothing works but only hard work works. So we are going to work very, very hard in the days which are there with us in hand. We have to be resilient. Resilient is we rise up once again with lots of energy and dare to succeed. That's what we have to be. Resilient is you fall down, you get up and say, "Phir race mein bhaguga." So we had all these things in between, and now we are going to be resilient. So this is your opportunity to show your discipline, your opportunity to show your resilience. And nervousness is natural. When I was sitting for the grade 10th board examination, I was nervous. So was my classmates. So was your teacher when she was sitting for the examination. So were your parents when they were sitting for the 10th board examination. Normal, natural. But the sky never falls. All right? Please make sure that we are going to work hard. You start talking to yourself. Yes, we are going to talk to you. Your teacher is going to talk to you. But what is most important is you start talking to your own self. Okay? And start telling, मैंने अच्छा परफॉर्म करना है. मैंने ना पूरी बुक पढ़ लेनी है, याद कर लेनी है. मैंने मैथ्स को एक सम्स को रिवाइज कर लेना है. मैंने CBSE के पेपर्स को रिवाइज करना है. न्यू CBSE पेपर्स हैव बीन रिलीज्ड. वो सारी मैंने प्रैक्टिस कर लेनी है. मैंने पिछले भी प्रैक्टिस कर लेने हैं. I am going to move hand in hand with my class teachers, with my subject teachers. The way they are teaching, I am going to revise. So you have to understand that now is the time when you have to really, really, really perform very, very well. So the school believes in you. You need to believe in yourself. Your parents believe in you. नाराज हो जाते हैं parents, नाराज हो जाते हैं teachers. Not to worry about it. We are your well-wishers. We love you. We want you to do well. इसीलिए घर में भी माँ बाप टोका टोकी आप कहते हैं, करते हैं. पढ़ ले, पढ़ ले, पढ़ ले is one thing which they keep on telling us. But then what's the harm? They are our family. They're going to tell you. So please make sure there's no need to lose temper or something. Why so many times? You've said it once, I know it. Fine, okay. But every time they say, every time you can assure your own self, I am going to study. You can assure your parents, फिक्र ना करो मैं पढ़ लेना हैगा. पर आपको वाकई पढ़ना भी हैगा. So, the key timeline. Syllabus completion 10th November. I was checking up with Nitin ma'am. She said, "No, ma'am, 10th की जगह 15th हो जाएगा." So I believe math something is left, right. In some subjects something is left. All right. So what we are going to do is that we'll try to finish off your syllabus as early as possible because we planned so. The target was 10th, but maybe a few days more. So 15th. So pre-boards in December, January. So the entire month of December and January would be a pre-boards. It would be pre-board 1, it would be pre-board 2, but all the time, the purpose is that you practice, practice, practice. You know, when they say 3 hours, the exam would be there. So then what happens? You say, ye bhi aata, ye bhi aata, ye bhi aata. But the time management is not there. And then somebody gets up crying, I missed one question, I could not answer. Time hi nahi bacha tha. Lamba paper tha. So the lamba paper is when our practice is not there. So that is the reason we'll be having 2-3 board examinations, the 3 hours, the same environment, so that you can perform well. Okay? And then, you know, these are those questions also there, the concept-based questions. So you'll say, I understood and I took some time, I've solved 5 of them. But those 5 questions have to be solved in very short time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You might be taking half an hour. So the way we think and the way we practice, the critical thinking will be required. So please make sure that time management is one thing which we care for. And then November to January wisely for deep revision. See, in this age of AI, we say deep search, right? Detail mein. So a deep revision means word to word every chapter. This is very, very important, children. You're very dear to us. We are not going to come up with some 50% or something like that. We have to come up with flying colors. And whatever flying colors you aim for, you can get it. How can you get that? Just working hard. Just revising again and again and again and again. The more you revise, the more confident you'll get. And the better you're going to perform. So you have these 3 languages, English, Hindi, Punjabi. Nearly all of you have. There could be one odd. So we have the 3 languages. And then in this, it's the comprehension, etc., which are required, writing formats, grammar, everything you need to work hard on them. And then we move on to the core subject. They're the science, social sciences, mathematics, and the focus has to be on understanding, not memorizing. So gone are the days when we could just memorize, by heart everything, learn. Sab yaad aa gaya, I can close my eyes, I can speak out. But today, things are different. They say it is concept based, which is very, very important. समझ में आना ज़रूरी है, understanding ज़रूरी है, उस समझ के साथ आंसर करना है. In the earlier years, initially when we were young, we just had to by heart questions. We were taught in such a manner that we could understand, because the curriculum wasn't so much, there weren't so many syllabuses, there weren't so many subjects also. So things were pretty easier for us. But for you, it is concept based, samajhna hai. And what is that education jo samajhe nahi? Because this education which you're going to get, when you go out in the open means when you're living your life, when you're in the colleges, you should be able to apply this knowledge. If you don't apply this knowledge, it is useless studying all this. So the application is very, very important, and that's exactly what CBSE is trying to do. The applications need to be very, very clear. So then after this understanding, not memorization, we have the skill subject, artificial intelligence. Now children, this is a subject where children get 100 out of 100. Don't miss to score full marks in AI. You get it because the curriculum is a little less compared to the other subjects, and it is interesting, and we revise a lot. I'm sure many of you can get 100 out of 100. Even last year, we had quite a number of children who got the full marks. All right? Moving on. Till earlier, it was 30% were concept based. Concept means the theory and principle on what particular subject you're studying. But now it is 50% questions are concept based. So you have to understand it, you cannot by heart it. So remember, it is 50% questions are concept based. Then expect case studies. This is it, and then how this has happened. So you have to read it once, you have to read it twice, you have to think over, then you have to give the reasons. Then you have to give the answers. So that is what we need to understand. And then reasoning and source-based question, understand, analyze, and apply what you study. This is the procedure which we need to follow when it comes to your board examinations. So practice CBSE sample papers as much, as many as you can, since that practice makes a man perfect is an age-old adage. It has been said when I was young, when the parents were young, when you were young, practice, 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 practice makes a man perfect. So please practice as many question papers you can. All right? As we move ahead, so this is a smart study plan. Normally what happens, sometimes, it depends from person to person. I could be one person who would like to sit for 2 hours, disturb nahi karna, 2 घंटे पूरा पढ़ना है. There could be another person who says, मैं ना 45 minute बैठ सकता हूँ तो वध नहीं मैं बैठ सकता, फिर मैंने चक्कर लाना पैंदा कालता. Fine. It depends individually. Somebody would say कि I am a night owl, मैं तो रात को पढ़ सकता हूँ, मैं 2 बजे तक पढ़ सकता हूँ. But there could be someone from amongst you who would say, रात नू तो थक जाइदा, I can't read it. But I am an early bird. Early bird means मैं सवेरे 3 बजे उठ के 6 बजे तक पढ़ सकता हूँ. It all depends upon your body, your conditioning, your thoughts. Individually differs from person to person. So if you want to study for 45 minutes, very good. If you want to study for 2 hours, very good. But yes, our mind gets tired, so in between we should have some relaxation somewhere. So followed by a short break. Prepare short notes, mind maps and formula sheets. Now this is very, very important. Many times the teachers tell you to underline in your book. All right? Sometimes they write important words in your textbook. They might be telling you, or in your answer books, whatever it is. So if you can make mind maps. Now what are these mind maps? Mind maps are maps with some instructions here and there, what to follow, how to do it. So all you have to, since all of you using AI, using ChatGPT, why don't you make your own mind maps? See how is it possible. Which AI can help you. You can write down CBSE, grade 10, chapter number, environment, there's environment chapter I think in your sciences or in your social studies, whatever it is. Please prepare a mind map. Get the mind map. I think there's a in Google there's an app where mind maps are there. Just look into it. I think I shared with some of you. We can get the mind maps. So once we have studied everything, we open that mind map in front of us. Acha, ye hai, ye hai, ye hai, ye. History, political science, all that helps. सबसे पहले ये हुआ, फिर ये हुआ, फिर ये हुआ, फिर ये हुआ. So you can revise it quickly. Chemistry, reactions could be there on one page. So have those cards, you make it yourself, get it made by AI, teachers might be helping you, please prepare the way you want, but revision is what is going to do wonders as far as your performance in grade 10 is concerned. And revise every day, don't wait. मैं ना Saturday, Sunday ਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਾ ਜੋਰ ਲਾ ਦੇਣਾ ਹੈ, ਬਈ ਨਾ ਲਾਓ ਨਾ ਜੋਰ ਉੱਧਰ. Study from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, every day has to be an important day and keep studying a lot. All right? And then mathematics for sure, we have to go in for writing. Other subjects, you can write down the points. That helps us in retaining. Otherwise, see, when you're not fully prepared, you say, बोर्ड एग्जाम में गए बिल्कुल ब्लैंक हो गया, कुछ नहीं याद रहा. भाई तैयारी कम थी ना, इसलिए याद नहीं रहा. टेस्ट दे रहे थे, पता ही नहीं लगा कहाँ, कुछ नहीं समझ में आ रहा था. वो तभी समझ में नहीं आता है when a preparation is not to the fullest. So children, I have come here to urge to you that please prepare with your heart and soul in for your upcoming examinations. And upcoming means we have the entire month of December. We have the entire month of January. You can change the scenario. You can visualize, you can put your dreams very, very high up and say, I am going to achieve this. Set your own targets and please make sure that come what may, you are able to perform very, very well. Now this is very important. You know, now in the coming months, it will be pretty cold also. It will be winter. So you have to make sure that you eat what is right. It should not, you can't afford to fall sick during these 2 months. If you eat food from outside, you might fall sick. So come what may, you have to make sure you eat the right food. बाहर का खाना खाएंगे, it would be stomach upset. 10 दिन waste हो गए, डॉक्टर के पास गए हैं, he says bed rest. बाहर का खाना खाएंगे, all those sauces and everything around, throat infection हो गया, फिर बुखार हो गया, फिर a dose of antibiotics. नहीं. You have to ask your parents to cook everything, your mother to cook everything at home as far as possible, and please avoid eating food from outside. You cook yourself what you want at home, but avoid it. Otherwise you will fall sick, और बीमारी हम afford नहीं कर सकते हैं December, January, February में. All right? You just have to be healthy. And to be healthy, you have to eat the healthy food. So eat healthy food, avoid junk food, snacks, and late night eating. And remember, you have the entire life with you. I'm talking about these two months. So please constrain from this. And when your exams are over, April, don't eat at home, eat outside only. But in the month of December and January, please avoid. Then you have your time the way you want it. But please avoid the food. Understand these important things. Mera time waste ho gaya, it should not be my time waste. And drink plenty of water, include fruits in your diet, all healthy food. Some parents and grandparents might say, badam पे होके रखे ने सवेरे उठ के 5 गिरियां खानियां ने तो please खाओ. It sharpens your brain. That's what, we never had those tonics, etc., earlier. It was all natural food which everybody in the family trusted. Your parents, your grandparents, and even everybody trusted. For example, even I trusted what my parents told me. So please have those akhrot and giriyan, whatever, and kismis, whatever your parents tell you, khao usko savere utke, bhigo, khao. It really helps us, it gives us lots of energy and lots of boost as such. So please look into the healthy food. And 7 hours sleeping is a must. रात भर पढ़ा भाई पहले पढ़ लो ना, रात भर क्यों पढ़ना है. लास्ट डे तो सिर्फ रिविजन करनी होती है. जस्ट टर्न द पेजेस लाइक दिस. अच्छा ये है ये है ये है ये. बिकॉज इफ यू डू इट फॉर द entire day, so if you do it for the entire day, then we need to look into, and it doesn't work like that. Okay, for the entire day, we have to make sure that we eat the right food, we live healthy life, we take our baths, we sleep well, because everything matters a lot. All right? Avoid disturbances. What is the most disturbing thing? It's your mobile. Please make sure that when you are studying, put your mobile aside. ये पक्का तय कर लो कि जब मैं पढ़ाई कर रहा हूँ उस वक्त आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू यूज माई मोबाइल. बेटर दे आर डिस्ट्रैक्शंस. यू हैव द टाइम अप्रैल, करो ना, खूब मोबाइल में करो जो कुछ करना. बट फॉर जनवरी फरवरी रिस्ट्रिक्ट द यूज ऑफ मोबाइल बिकॉज दैट्स डिस्टर्बेंस. पूरे वक्त आइदर वी आर प्लेइंग सम गेम और जस्ट वॉचिंग सम रील्स और ऑल दैट स्टफ, और वी आर टॉकिंग टू अवर फ्रेंड्स और मैसेजिंग इज हैपनिंग. प्लीज इसको बंद कर दो, ये डिस्ट्रैक्शन है. बाद में करो. वी डोंट से, आई एम नॉट सेइंग मोबाइल को अंडर लॉक एंड की रख दो, बिकॉज द पेरेंट्स माइट बी टेलिंग कि मोबाइल नहीं छड़ेगा तो तेरा बंद करके रख देना मैं. सो प्लीज, वाई कांट वी सेल्फ कंट्रोल? Why can't we do it ourselves? If we put it aside, there'll be no disturbances, and when there's no disturbances, I can concentrate and perform better. So, keep phones away, focus on your goals, there will be plenty of time for fun later on. So, role of the teachers are there by your side. They have been working very, very hard all the while, and they're going to be supporting you and helping you for the remaining months also. Teachers are your mentors, and remember 75% attendance is as per the CBSE norms. It is required. In case it is not there, you will not be able to do much about it. You will have to go to the CBSE office and do it yourself, because they say बिल्कुल नहीं बैठने देना, तो कम है तो उसको पूरी कर दीजिए. We will not be able to help you. We will not be saying कोई बात नहीं, इसको मार्क कर देंगे, प्रेजेंट नहीं करेंगे मार्क. So please look into it. Clarify your diets regularly. Participate in all revision and practice sessions. There will be lots of practice sessions once the syllabus is over. It will be revision, and nothing else but revision. So, role of the students. Be disciplined, be organized, plan your studies, and study a lot. Alright? Respect time, every minute count, and believe in your efforts. Work a lot, because only that works, nothing else works, but only the efforts work. So put in your best effort, believe in efforts and not excuses. हो जाएगा, कर लेंगे, फिर देखेंगे, अभी नहीं हुआ. Don't do that, my children. This is the most crucial period of your grade 10. You didn't do it in April, okay. You didn't do it in May, okay. You didn't study hard in July, fine. You didn't do it in August, it's okay. But now, it's not okay. So the remaining of November, December, January, it is hard work. It's studies. Please do it and then enjoy your life. Once exams are over, then do what you want. Have a great time, have party time, have running around, have moving around, have whatever you want, you can do it. So give your best. You just have to put in your best. It is not that you have to be the best or something, but your efforts have to be the best. So aim for your targets, realize your dream. Dreams are realized not by dreaming. Dreams are realized with open eyes. Dreams are realized when you really, really work hard. So all the best to all of you. Please, I need you to promise me that you're going to work hard. Would you be working hard?
Yes.
A pakka promise?
Yes.
Here also, we'll be working hard?
Yes.
Everybody did not say yes. I'm looking at everybody's eyes. I want everyone to say yes, we will be working hard. Yes. Thank you so much, children. आप हमारे अजीज हो, प्यारे हो. Please पढ़ लीजिए. I'm not here to shout. पढ़ोगे नहीं तो देख लेंगे. कुछ नहीं देखेंगे हम सिर्फ रिक्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं कि आप लोग पढ़ लीजिए. It's your life. Write down your life the way you want to read it, the way you want to live it. Please write down that. Okay? So all the best for your board examinations. Move to your teachers whenever you have any doubt. You've got a wonderful coordinator, you've got great class teachers, and you've lovely support teachers. Work very well. Blessed you are to study this. Thank you very much, and God bless you. All the best. Thank you. So all thanks to Charu ma'am for arranging all these meetings. Thank you, Charu ma'am.